Baba is based on him. So if you really want to know Karthik, you have to go watch Bhool Bhulaiya 2.
You'll have to answer quickly and honestly.
Okay.
No thinking, nothing. Never have I ever Googled myself.
Every time.
Yeah.
अभी तो
just before.
जरा सा टाइम दे दोगी तो गूगल कर दे.
Never have I ever stalked my contemporaries on social media.
Getting an eye on them also. Why not?
Keeping an eye.
We need to know what they're up to.
Okay.
We're watching you.
We're watching you.
चल.
One last question, Karthik. We've seen all your videos with Katori. Tell us something about your day with Katori.
I mean, I'm in love with her.
I have with me Bollywood's Key and Ka. Thank you so much for joining us, Kiara and Karthik. Welcome to India Today Television.
Thank you so much.
You know, first of all, I'll ask you, what is your current state of mind? Your film is releasing in theatres, and it is the first film, both of yours, to, you know, roll out in theatres. What is your current state of mind?
Excited.
Super excited.
Yeah, super excited.
You're back on track.
We're
back on track after a while and बहुत अच्छा एक फीलिंग आ रहा है कि ऑडियंस के साथ एक कम्युनिटी व्यूइंग होने वाली है फिल्म की और सब लोग थिएटर्स में आने की बात कर रहे हैं. लार्जर देन लाइफ एक सिनेमैटिक
experience to give them.
के लिए हो रहा है. सो या सो इट्स एक्साइटिंग बिकॉज यू नो एज एक्टर्स कई बार वो एक बॉक्स ऑफिस का कनेक्शन कितना नंबर्स होने वाले हैं, कितनी चीज़ें मतलब वो एक थ्रिलिंग जोन में चली जाती है सारी चीज़ें. फ्राइडे कितना, सैटरडे कितना, तो वो एक फीलिंग का अपना एक रश होता है. एंड आई थिंक होपफुली फिंगर्स क्रॉस्ड ये फिल्म का भी ऐसे ही कुछ नंबर्स हों एंड सो बस वी आर सुपर एक्साइटेड अबाउट इट.
All right, so I have been seeing the banter between both of you. I want to know that what is that one thing that you learned about each other during the shoot of the film?
You start.
Then he'll copy my
I'll
answer.
copy your
This is what happens. One thing I learnt about him, during promotions, I can say. No, I'll say something.
What you are saying? I'm saying.
No, it's going to give something airway only. During the shoot of the film, I mean, I've actually even said this before, so I was thinking of giving a funny answer
Give the
instead.
promotion one, whatever.
He doesn't eat at all.
Oh, really?
He doesn't eat, he doesn't sleep. He's consumed by putting the film out there and having, you know, his whole mind is on the release and in promotions and what can we do and how can we better it and all of that, which is lovely. No, but honestly, as a co-actor, while you're working together through the shoot, I feel he's a very, very driven actor, and I feel this is one space and one genre which I see comes to him very naturally. When you talk about like comedy and just like commercial comedy, I feel he has a flair for it, and hopefully, I mean, the world will see it on the 20th of May, but while working together, I felt it just translated very naturally on screen.
How about you, Karthik?
यार ये इतना अच्छा बोल देती है ना उसके बाद I feel like
If you copy my answer today,
copy your answer.
you can't be so like.
Any of her habits?
She's what I've noticed about her is that she's वो एक बोलते हैं ना directors actor. She's that या टीचर जो होते हैं और उसको स्टूडेंट्स को जब बोलते हैं तो वो सबसे सिंसियर स्टूडेंट जो होता है. So that's Kiara. If इसको प्रमोशनल टीम से बोला जाएगा कुछ कि ये चीज़ ऐसे तो वो वैसा ही उसी टाइम पे इधर इस टाइम पे पहुंचना है तो उसी टाइम पे पहुंचेगी. So she's punctual, she's sincere, so all that I've noticed about her since the shoot also. So shooting days से लेकर प्रमोशनल तक अभी तक ऐसा ही हो रहा है. और इनफैक्ट अब तो ऐसा हो गया कि हम दोनों के बीच में एक बैंटर स्टार्ट हो गया कि
We have a scoreboard.
we have a scoreboard कि कौन अच्छा आज कोई अगर लेट आया है तो it'll be like a कार्तिक 1, कियारा 0, कियारा 2, कार्तिक 1 तो वो ऐसा चलता रहता है. एंड so yeah, it's fun, but she's really like sincere towards her work, which I've really
She's kind of obedient.
She's obedient. She's that sincere.
Yeah, I am a director's actor actually.
Yeah, director's actor. That's the word.
So I want to know.
Good one, na?
Amazing.
I want to know, was there any performance pressure on both of you considering the first film was a huge success and it was an iconic film.
बताओ क्या रहा
So this is a franchise. It's not a remake. So there wasn't performance pressure based on the first film, but as a new story, as a fresh story, naturally there was, I won't call it pressure. I think also the genre is such that it was more fun. This is not that kind of film where you had to go in a zone and you had to be, I mean, you will see that once you see the film and you see our characters. But there were scenes, I feel, in the film that required a lot out of us. But those were the scenes, I think, even as actors, that probably excited us to kind of get into it and perform it. And maybe those were the only few scenes which put us in certain zones. But overall, the flavor of the film was so entertaining that it required, I think, great energy from everyone in the cast. So I won't say there was any sense of pressure as such. Yes, there is some kind of responsibility because we're taking a cult film forward. So we had that in mind, but I think the script itself was just so fresh and endearing and it was just so exciting, thrilling. There was suspense, there was comedy, and as well as all the nostalgic elements of Bhool Bhulaiya 1, be it, the character of Manjulika, or be it Rajpal Yadav's character, Chhota Pandit, or the songs that we have brought back, the title track, Ami Je Tomar. So keeping a little bit from the first part to keep the world alive, the rest is a brand new world we're inviting you to.
I think in a film like this, of course, it's an opportunity for all of us to grab a film or a franchise like this and showcase what we have, and these are all new characters. So there was no pressure as such in terms of ki from our side ki acha we'll have to better this thing or no, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. It was always about portraying your character well. What I wanted to say is कि ऐसी फिल्मों में जो what Kiara was saying ना कि कुछ ऐसा hectic workshop या ये सब करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी to get into a zone or something like that. इसमें सबसे difficult चीज़ क्या होती है ऐसी commercial films में likability of your personality, basically your how you are, how a Kiara would be mostly in real life maybe, or a Karthik would be, वो on screen क्या पसंद आता है लोगों को. It's more to do with that. I don't know if I'm able to explain it. It's something to do with your real personality also that comes across in films like commercial entertainers, and that's the most difficult thing again, because you have to somewhere have that characteristic of your own personalities. You have to show that, show the real you in films as well. So वो यहाँ पे बहुत होता है, तो इसलिए कोई workshops उसके लिए नहीं.
कार्तिक क्या कह रहे हैं? This Rubaba is based on him. So if you really want to know Karthik, you have to go watch Bhool Bhulaiya 2. और जो भी characteristics Rubaba में है, I can assure you that's Karthik Aaryan as well. Hacks of life.
All right, so both of you were an outsider. There was nobody to launch you, not a big production house that was, that has backed you, and no filmy connection. You have both carved a niche for yourself in Bollywood. Look at yourself now, the adulation that you both get from fans. Talk to me about your experience initially. Was there any biggest learning that you had and you want to tell us about?
When I see my journey, I feel like the biggest learning for me has just been to believe in myself. Like you rightly said, I didn't come into the industry with a big banner or somebody backing me. It took me many, I think about 4 years till Dharma Productions actually casted me, and I feel in a way I've done several films with them and then been a part. But even that journey, I remember after Lust Stories and even Kabir Singh, these were the films that changed my career graph. But I feel the lows that I saw with my first few films, which didn't do well successfully, of course they taught me a lot. And for me, I don't regret any of those decisions, because I think whoever I am as an actor, as a person, is because of that. But I think that really strengthened my foundation and made me believe in myself as an actor. Even when nobody else can see it, just to have that faith in yourself is so important. I remember even after I was cast in Lust Stories, and I know a lot of people say that I got many films with Dharma and things like that, but I still had to prove myself, because it took me 3 or 4 films for him to then give me my solo and like, you know, a lead. I was still like part of ensemble films. I was still a part. I'd still not got that one big film. So I had to keep proving myself. And I feel in this industry, no matter how well you're doing or how successful you are, whatever, I feel you're constantly proving yourself. Every Friday, every film. I keep personally feeling like you have to still prove yourself with every film. But what's most important is for you to believe in yourself, and that's been my biggest learning. You learn from your failures, you learn where you've made mistakes, how you can improve yourself, but never stop believing in yourself.
Never lose hope. I mean, it's not just about outsiders, insiders. It's about anyone. I mean, you know, सबके लिए चीज़ बहुत important हो जाती है कि जब आप hard work कर रहे हो तो उस चीज़ को रोको मत because of some rejections. Because कई बार क्या होता था when I used to give auditions and auditions में when I used to get rejected, of course you feel dejected and you feel like कि नहीं समझ आ रहा है या क्या हो रहा है, but you really have to have that positive energy around you or something to do with self-belief again, that no, I'm gonna make it and no matter what, things are gonna work out. So that's the attitude जो मैंने अब तक follow किया है and it's worked out pretty well and I hope आगे तक ये रहे. Self-belief के साथ साथ I feel you should never get content. I think that is something I always believe in कि you have to think कि अभी अच्छा यहाँ तक मेरा aim आ गया, अब इसके आगे मुझे और कुछ पाना है. So जब तक वो एक aim बार बार बढ़ता रहता है तब तक आप और ज़्यादा hard work करते हो and yeah, so that's what I have learned.
Absolutely. I will give a cue card to both of you. This is for you.
Okay.
And this one's for you.
अच्छा दोनों के same है ना?
Yeah, both are same. We are going to play Never Have I Ever.
All right.
Never नहीं है. अच्छा.
दोनों है.
I haven't never.
So you'll have to answer quickly and honestly.
Okay.
No thinking, nothing.
Okay, done. This will give me the answers.
Okay. So first is Never Have I Ever Googled myself.
Every time.
Yeah.
अभी
अभी just before.
ज़रा सा time दे दोगी तो Google कर दे.
Okay. Never have I ever sent a flirty text to a wrong person.
Wrong person?
No.
No.
Never have I ever got my head shaved.
Head shaved? As a child, मुंडन तो हुआ है.
मुंडन हुआ है. मतलब मम्मी पापा
हाँ,
ने करा.
very small.
खुद से कभी नहीं किया.
खुद से नहीं किया. खुद से कभी नहीं किया.
Never have I ever been scolded by my director.
My first film I must have.
Anees ji is here, huh? Don't
No,
lie.
Anees sir never.
Anees sir नहीं
Anees is the calmest.
अभी से नहीं.
You have.
मुझे
Even I have.
first
First
film
film.
हाँ वो था.
Okay. Never have I ever snooped through my significant other's phone without them knowing.
I'm sure I must have.
मतलब थोड़ा बहुत. Knowingly.
Yeah.
Knowingly.
Never have I ever used a public transport to reach work.
Yeah.
अरे बहुत
Yeah.
मतलब सबसे ज़्यादा हुई. हाँ.
Never have I ever stalked my contemporaries on social media.
Stalked.
Stalked is a
Stalked, but
big
like
word. Harsh word, but
we're keeping an eye on them also.
Are
why
we
not?
keeping an eye?
We need to know what they're up to.
Okay.
we're watching you.
We're watching you.
चल, हाँ, ठीक है.
Never have I ever been fooled or pranked by a co-star on the sets.
I have.
I have.
Yeah.
Never have I ever skipped a workout session.
A workout session. I have many times.
Never have I ever slept while watching a film.
Slept well.
Slept while watching.
If you slept well. while
Slept well.
I have because COVID I was watching so many and I'm tired by
नहीं वो theater में जाके और वैसे.
No, not in a theater.
Both,
Not in a
both,
theater.
Never in a
both
theater.
ways.
Both हाँ वही घर पे कभी कभी theaters में नहीं.
Okay, never have I ever regretted doing a film.
No.
Never.
Never have I ever taken advantage of my celebrity status.
No. Like to get a reservation.
हाँ मतलब छोटा
Okay,
मोटा.
maybe like okay fine, maybe like really small
not
things.
like हाँ कुछ ऐसा बड़ा कुछ नहीं. But yeah.
Like-
खुद से सामने से अभी एक्स्ट्रा पानी की बोतल दे जाता है
हाँ तो फिर
ले
ना
लूँगा। ऐसा हाँ
Okay.
मैं मना थोड़ी करूँगा।
Never have I ever faked an injury to get out of something.
or headache or something.
Yeah, if you put it like that, maybe.
Okay. Never have I ever lied about my location when I was running late.
You to better. Be honest, but me.
All right. One last. Never have I ever done something embarrassing in public.
I'm sure I must
So
have
कुछ
that.
किया होगा हाँ.
कुछ तो
मतलब
किया
कुछ
होगा.
ऐसा embarrassing जो शायद पता भी ना हो.
All right. Before I leave you guys, one last question, Karthik.
जी.
We've seen all your videos with Katori. Tell us
अरे.
something about your day with Katori.
I mean, I'm in love with her, and yeah, that's about it. मैं क्या बोलूँ उसके लिए, बहुत बड़ी होती जा रही है, बहुत जल्दी ऐसा लग रहा है कि उसका बचपन खत्म ना हो और ऐसी रहे. But I love her, and it's a I think we were talking about it only yesterday, and how it's just that feeling कि वो compassion वाली एक feeling जो आती है. You go home and she's there, तो yeah, I just love Katori.
And one last message for your fans before your film hits theaters.
Well, we've put in a lot of hard work. It's been 2.5 years while this film has been in the making. Anees sir has been, I think, the best captain of this ship, who's really brought everyone together through all the odds that we've had to face and made this film exciting and thrilling, entertaining. There's horror, there's comedy, there's it's a big cinema experience, and that takes a sea of people to make a film. So today the two of us are sitting here, but there's a massive cast. We have Tabuji, Rajpal Yadav, Sanjay Mishra. We've got an entire crew who's worked tirelessly to make this movie what it is, to present it to you. So we just want to invite all the families to come and have the time of their lives with us, getting entertained, scared, spooked out, and laughing their lungs out as well. Because I think we all deserve a little bit of fun now. So this is what Bhool Bhulaiya 2 has to offer.